Hello, this is Charlene. We are going to be finding the perimeter of this figure. It's a triangle. How do we find the perimeter of a figure? Well, let's think about the word perimeter. Got to figure out what are the meanings of the parts of this word. The peri part, it means around. It means around. The meter part, it means to measure. We're going to measure around our figure. And you might think about this if it helps you remember it. Think about a periscope. What is a periscope? If you don't know what a periscope is, Google it, right? Because a periscope is the scope that helps you to see above the water from a submarine. So the scope part means to look or to see, and the peri part again means around. You can look around the submarine above the water and see what is above the water around the submarine. So peri means around. Peri means around. Don't forget that. It's very, very important to understand the vocabulary of math. Okay, so we are going to measure around our triangle. So normally we would, if we had actual numbers here, we could say that this side was equal to 5 and this side was equal to 4. This would be 3. Then we would add 3 plus 4 plus 5. But in this particular case, we do not have actual numbers. We have expressions. But we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to add this side and this side and this side. So we're going to add this expression plus this expression plus this expression to say what the perimeter of the triangle is as an expression. Okay, so let's go ahead and just write that out. You know, if you just start writing, sometimes that activates your brain. So let's go ahead and start writing. 4AB plus 5A minus 1 plus 17 minus A. So again, I've got three terms. This term represents a value. This term represents a value. This term represents a value. And when I add them all up, it will tell me what the perimeter is. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing this. We are going to look at 4AB. We're going to look for like terms. Like terms is what we're going for. So are there any other like terms like AB? Okay, no, I only have a 4AB. So that 4AB is going to come down, 4AB. Okay, so I've taken care of that one. Now the next one I'm going to look at is 5A. Do I have any other A terms? Yes, I do. I have a minus A over here. Okay, we have to remember that there's an invisible 1 right there. So it's really 5 minus 1. We look at the coefficients. The coefficients, of course, are the numbers that are in front of the variables. So we're looking at coefficients. We're going to add or subtract coefficients. So 5 minus 1 is going to be 4. So we're going to do 4A. So I've now taken care of these two terms. Okay, so now I'm going to look at minus 1. Minus 1, what is minus 1? Is it a variable term or is it a constant? It's a constant. It's just a plain old number. So do I have any other just plain old numbers? Yes, I do. 17 is a plain old number. So I'm now going to combine the negative 1 plus the 17. Negative 1 plus 17 is going to be 16. So we've now taken care of these two terms. I have no more terms left. So technically, this is the correct answer. And so we can sometimes rearrange them, and it doesn't make a lot of difference. But sometimes they want us to clean it up just a little bit. So we might want to put the 4A first because it only has one variable. And then we'll put the 4AB because it has two variables, but we generally always put the plain old constants here at the end. So this is just a cleaned up version of the answer. So we'll go with the cleaned up version of the answer. And that is the expression which represents the value of the perimeter around our triangle. Hope that helps. If you like the video, click like, click subscribe, and hope to see you back again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.